Okay, welcome back. Episode 4. I'm sorry, episode 5. I got confused. Been loading stuff for a few days on YouTube. A lot of it is taking forever, and I hope I got the previous episodes right. But let's get this going. I've been pretty busy. I want to show you where we're at with everything. So we decided that we wanted to try and get a jetpack going. So the first thing that I noticed that we needed was, oh, I should show you this. I made a floor here. I had to add some tanks for the forest farm outside, the forestry farm. It was making so much wood and squeezing it and making so much liquid. I had to put it somewhere. Everything is running just as far as this is running just as good as it can be. I emptied the force nuggets the other day. I got over a stack and a half of ingots. You can see how much all the saplings, and we still got quite a few nuggets coming through. Yeah, we're out of dirt. We should probably put some dirt in that thing to get it going again. That's the only bad thing about not having the applied energistics running out here. I might have to force feed this thing dirt by hand. Let's get that done real quick so keep everything running. Oh man, here we are. Been busy. You know, we were talking about, oh, I can get to it down here. Been talking about getting us a jetpack going so we can fly around a little bit, and I started looking at recipes and everything that we needed to do just to get going. And one of the things that I decided we needed was definitely we needed some EU power. So I set up a few just regular generators, and they really wasn't cutting it. The compressor was one of the main things you need, and the carbon fiber and stuff like that was just taking forever. So I added that floor in, put some more chandeliers in. Those things are expensive and not even worth the money. I'm not even sure why I put those up there, but added this floor in, put a rolling machine, compressor, extractor, macerator, yeah, and automatic canning machine. I'll show you why later. And then up here we put electrolyzer. I have a LV transformer right there and an MFE right there. I had these set up in here, but I didn't have enough coal to keep them going, for one thing. So I put this nuclear reactor in here. Now this thing, I'm pretty sure I put a industrial information panel and a remote sensor kit. Now that'll tell us how much EU per tick and how long we're going to be running. Now one thing I should do is probably check how much room we have in this MFE right now. So it's got quite a bit, but there's enough energy in that nuclear reactor to it'll just be wasted energy. So we want to keep an eye on it. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Here, let's look at the setup. I went with the cheapest that I could because we don't have a lot of copper right now. So just use regular heat vents. Let's do that. Where are you at? Regular heat vents, which is just refined iron and ingots, and I'm sorry, refined iron ingots and iron bars. And then the other thing we used is uranium, I think. No, I don't know if I spelled that right. Fuel. No. Oh my God. Uranium cells. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh shit. Oh shit. Escape. Turn that off. How did that just happen? Oh no, now that's on. Turn that off. Turn it off. What the hell just happened there? I just somehow shift clicked all that stuff in there? Wow, that was scary. Left that going, I'm telling you, season over, man. Something ain't right here. I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Man, I don't know how that happened. But anyway, let's look at the uranium cell. You can use the industrial centrifuge, which I haven't made yet, and use uranium dust and get 4. If you have this empty cells in here, you get 4 out of 4. But you can also do it with the automatic canning machine, which you take the refined uranium, which you get that just by compressing the ore. You put that in the canning machine, and you get the cells. The reactor itself takes a lot of copper to get going. You're going to need, this is just a single reactor chamber. You're going to need 3 reactor chambers to make it. And each one of those dense copper plates takes 8 copper plates. So you're looking at a bunch of copper just to get going. An advanced circuit and a generator, which isn't too bad. How does that keep coming out of there? That is ridiculous. That scares the crap out of me. I mean, 'cause that'll blow up, and I'm telling you, season over, man. We'd have to find a new place to build. Make sure that's not my inventory again. Alright, let's flip the switch here. And see, we got a total heat of 0. There's a timer, it counts down. Output is 40 EU per tick, which is okay for that size. We can do it. I've done it to where we can get up to, I shouldn't even be looking at it. I'm getting out of there. Make sure it's not my inventory. Yeah. We can get it up to 70 or even higher, but we don't have the resources to do that. So that should fill up that MFE just fine. And power this. Now that would be medium voltage coming over to here and reduced down to low voltage. Now the electrolyzer, which we need to turn into an industrial electrolyzer, is powered by a second MFE that is full. You got to have that MFE right behind that to get that to work. So that's where we're at with the base. Let's go take a look at the nether. I did get that linked, and this is why I want a jetpack, and I'll show you. It's a terrible location. Alright, let's get on up here. I had a few friends stop by, and I had a couple of old friends. They moved in, moved a little closer to me. I did manage to find a desert, brought us back some, I'm going to say this wrong, saguaro cactus, I believe. Oh, this thing is not doing anything. Don't have any power? What's the problem here? I don't know what's going on. Let's see if we can't figure it out. Okay, we don't have any, yeah, we're out of liquid here. Okay. Alright, we need to get this powered back up so everything's running again. I'm gonna put that back up there. I believe we have some force gems upstairs that'll get everything running. If we can manage to find a bucket, I can just take some from here and get it jump started. I don't know that I got a bucket that handy though, and they're such a pain in the butt to make. Everything's kind of... Here, we got 16 of those. That's about like 16 buckets, isn't it? That should keep everything... Well, that should keep that engine going until the farm gets going. So running out of dirt, and this thing just sat here and spun its wheels and didn't do a thing. That should be taking dirt, putting in sand. That sand will go in there. We got plenty of room still. Yeah. All right. Let's carry on here. Hold on 1 second. There we go. So yeah, let's go take a look at the Nether. It's you know how we got crossed with another portal. We managed to get that fixed, and I have it set up to where it's safe now. Yeah, let's at least get some more XP. We got 39. We're gonna enchant something today too. Everything I got is just partially broken, but we could. I think I wouldn't mind doing another bow for the gas. All right. Oh, dang. Well, at least we're in a safe location now. Die bat. I need your claws. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you can see, to get my portal linked up, you can see where we are. We're over a big lava lake, which is not a problem because eventually I would like to start using this, not for power, but for industrial centrifuge. That way you can just get copper tin and electrum basically for free. But it's a cool looking area, but it was scary getting here. It was definitely scary. Let's get out of here. Okay. One thing about these cactus here, they grow these fruits, and they grow them after a rainstorm, which is pretty neat. About like an actual saguaro cactus, and then you can replant those, and later on you can cut that down and still use it to make waterproofing for pipes and stuff. Okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna get the stuff gathered up, and we're gonna make us a jetpack. How's that sound? So I'll catch back up with you guys in a little bit. What the hell? There we go. I'll catch back up with you in a bit. Okay, so there's our recipe for the jetpack. I've already made it down here. We need to go down and get this thing charged up, and we'll take this thing out for a test run. I think we'll test run around the portal, then we'll go in and maybe try to collect some more glowstone. I don't want to put it in there. I don't have that much, and a lot of, there we go. And later on, we're going to turn this into an advanced jetpack, which is, it's not that complicated to build. But the one thing that we're going to need is this coal dust, and we don't have a whole lot of coal because we want to build a nano suit to go with that. And I think that's as far as I'm going to go with. We'll build that advanced nano chest plate, which takes that and that, which is pretty cheap, but we just don't have the resources to make it. That's probably as far as I'm going to go with armor. For one thing, some of that power armor that's pretty new. I don't know. It just takes a lot of the excitement away from the game. Quantum armor, I love it. It's good for building, but like, you know, you're a tank. I mean, how fun can it be to just run in and just butcher everything? You don't really require any skills. So it looks like this thing is, the sound isn't on for it, which is great. What about if we hit F? What does that toggle? We need to toggle hover mode here. I don't remember which button did it. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Is it shift and M? No. Shift and, oh, well, let's just look it up. Okay, options, controls. Boost is left control, which we don't have that yet. mode switch key would be M. So shift and M. No. Maybe just M? No? Whoa! Okay. Controls. Mode switch inventory. We don't think we need F. Toggle G maybe? No, not G either. Huh. Whoa. It's funny that I can't hear the sound. I don't really notice. Options, controls again. Usually it's M by default, but what else is set to M? Huh. Locomotive mode key. Let's change that to right shift. And let's see if we got the conflict out of the way. No. Oh, there we go. Hover mode. That worked. That worked. Well, at least we get a good look at the house and some of the area. It's too bad we don't have the boost on here yet, but we will. We'll get there. Alright, before I kill myself with this jetpack, let's go enchant something. Alright. I did have... Yeah, I had a bow stashed in here. Let's go up to the second floor. I still haven't done a whole lot up here, but... Let's get this going. And main thing I want is infinity. So let's give us infinity 1. Power 5, and can we get an unbreaking on here? Nope, needs 44 levels. Okay, let's get that out of here for a sec. Let's try this again. Power 5 and infinity 1, and we should be able to. We got 39 levels. There's 34, 38, unbreaking 2. I think that's pretty good. Power 5, unbreaking 2, infinity 1. That'll do it. Enchant that. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go do a flyby on some mobs. Come on. You notice I'm still growing and chopping down various types of rubber trees. We need to get a farm going. What? You can't reach me? Aw, poor guys. Ah, man, this is lagging just a little bit. Oh, and my aim's horrible. Where you at? Oh, this is terrible. How did you hit me? See, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, these rubber trees up here, I've been chopping them down and harvesting them, and these regular trees over here, these regular rubber trees, the IC2, I think these are rubber trees. Been chopping them down, and it's just not keeping up with what we're going to need for the industrial craft stuff or anything else really. So we'll probably look at putting a second farm out here, probably somewhere over in here, just for those rubber trees. And by doing that, that'll get us a pretty good supply. Keep us. I'm trying to. There we go. Stay still. Ah. What is the deal? Huh. Let's see here. Options. You see I got the music down and the sound down to 65, which is probably too high yet. So if any of those are too loud, I need to figure something else out. But video settings, normal. Well, we can turn that down to fast, I guess, but don't normally have to. So yeah, it's still whack. Okay, well, at any rate, see what we got going on in here. I did manage to get the rolling machine going, or the plate bending machine, and it is so much of a resource saver on the plates, because these regular plates take like a hammer and 2 ingots. With that plate bending machine, it only takes 1 ingot per plate, which is very good. But still, to add on chambers to that reactor, we're gonna need lots and lots of copper, and we don't hardly have. Look at a stack, which for most things would be fine, but for reactors they take so much copper and copper plating and dense copper plating. It's just gonna take a bunch. Also, one thing, man, I did so much stuff in the time that I was uploading. Just changed this floor here, and these tanks, we probably should look at building some railcraft tanks, maybe. I don't think Zycraft tanks exist anymore. Yeah, some iron tanks, or some, I don't want to do any steel tanks because we don't have any coke ovens or blast furnaces or anything to do that with. But yeah, we'll look at doing that in future episodes. One thing we got to do is get us a new rubber tree farm going. You guys let me know. I mean, we have, of course, we still have tons of room down here. I did a little mining off camera too with the turtle and put a little floor in here. It's so nice that we got a jetpack now. We just fly down here. I didn't really find anything, but cut some new tunnels and just basically just gathering ores. To do that with, when you right click on your turtle, if all you do is I just do tunnel and then 75, and he'll just take off and go that way. But if you do 100, he gets to the point where it has too much inventory and he just spits it out the back, because the tunnel mode doesn't rely on a chest back at the beginning. I know you can program it. I am not that smart to program it. There we go, hover mode disabled. But I know you can, and if you guys know an easy way to do that, that would be good too. But I'm thinking I just want to do a shorter episode to catch up on you guys and let you know where we've been at with the base. These bricks here, which I like a lot, they're called frostbound blocks, and I've been using that glacial precipitator to make ice, and then you surround a piece of lapis with ice, and you got you 8 frostbound blocks. I don't know, I didn't want it to be all white and gray. These blocks here are called road blocks, I believe, or just road, and very simple with some plastic sheets. Now later on we're going to look at putting some of, hey, I will just join. We'll put some of these road lights in here. Sorry, there we go. Which take a redstone lamp, and at the time I didn't have any redstone. Any glowstone. So I do believe that is going to do it for this episode. My buddy Will is on. We'll see what he's up to. and I'll catch back up with you guys later. So peace out.